So we have this mason jar that's from the Dollar Tree, and we first have to take these things off, and I use my little spatula thing that I got at the Dollar Tree. But I will use these for other crafts. And you can just take this up. Comes up pretty easily. May not all come up, but that's okay. We'll just keep working at it. Sometimes this stuff doesn't like to come up at all. Comes up easy on some places, but not on everything. I also can take a piece of my sandpaper I have here, and you can sometimes sand it right down so it's more even. Make sure that it's all clean, pretty much. Pretty good. Now that I have the paper everywhere that I don't want. And then we're gonna cut this little string off because we don't need that on there right now. And all right, so I thought that this paper is so cute with the little ants and like picnic blanket like thing. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn it over and kind of like get this on here as best as you can, and we're gonna trace around it. So once you have that traced out, we're gonna cut it out. So we got this all cut out. It's so cute with the little ants on it and the picnic. It looks like a picnic blanket. So now we're gonna Mod Podge it onto this. I'm just gonna get my Mod Podge out and I just dump a little in this. And get my brush. And you're gonna wanna put like a generous amount of Mod Podge on your brush just because. Make sure you get all of the top here and I think that these little mason jar drink things are so cute at the Dollar Tree. They're a great little summer addition to any of your patios, or if you're having like a barbecue family get together and you want to decorate, this would be a great little attribute to your patio barbecue area, or even in the house on a little drink stand or whatever. So once you get that the Mod Podge on, you're gonna want to put your, make sure you line up your thing here, which sometimes can be the hardest part of any craft, is for me anyways, is getting it lined up sometimes. And I believe I got this paper. It came in like a big book of paper. And I believe I got this at Hobby Lobby. I don't know if they still have it or not because I got it a while ago and I'm just now coming up with a way to use it. So you just want to make sure that it's pretty smooth on there. I just keep rubbing on there and making sure it's smooth. And because I am going to hang this outside, I am going to Mod Podge the top just to seal it. But just making sure that it's all on here. But we're not going to do that quite yet. And so sometimes it's kind of goes over the edge a little bit. It's not direct, you know, there's some paper hanging off. You can take your, I can't find my sanding block that I got at the Dollar Tree, but you can take some of your sandpaper and you can just kind of like sand it off and it will come right off. All right, so now that you have this all sanded down and you got your edges all sanded, you just want to make sure that you don't have any of the extra paper or anything on there. And then my friend Jamie made this for me on her Cricut because my computer is down and out and I don't have a Cricut, but maybe someday I will. So I always just use this little scraper thing to do this to make sure that the letters are going to stick. So when I tear this off to put onto the project, all the letters come off. And once you start taking the adhesive, the paper off, if the letters don't come up, like if it doesn't feel like it's coming up all the way, you can place it back down and then you just get your scraper and you do this again and make sure that it's going to catch everywhere. Let's try this again. So once you got the backing off, you just take your sticker here and you place where you want it. So I'm going to try to center it as best as I can on here. That's pretty good. And then you just take your scraper again and do this, smooth it down. Just make sure that it's all smoothed on. Sometimes you have to go a little extra when you have letters, especially the curvy ones, because not all of the letters like to. Sometimes you can use your fingers too, but I do like to use this little, and this is actually a Pampered Chef scraper, but I use it a lot for projects and other things. If you have a Cricut, you definitely can print this off and use it, or even if you have a printer, you can print this off on contact paper as well. See if it's gonna work. So once you feel like you got it all pretty flattened out, you can just take your little sticker thing off. And oh, I love how this came out so far. It says grilling and a chillin'. I like how it came out. So like I said, I am going to hang this outside. So I am gonna put more Mod Podge over the top. I just have to pour a little more in my thing. Because this is gonna seal everything. But before I do that, actually, I'm gonna take my little sandpaper a little bit, because I like to rough this down a little, just because I like it to look like it's worn and it's been there for a while. So I just lightly rub this over so it's not so shiny. But if you like it shiny, you don't have to do this step. It just kind of dulls it down a little. So then now we're gonna just Mod Podge over it. And you just kind of go in like you did when you went to put the thing down. And you're gonna kind of want to get the sides as well, just because that's gonna get sealed as well. And I generally try to go the same direction, just because, well, that's just how I do it. I just think that it looks more uniformed. And your brush strokes all look kind of like the same, but that's just how I've always done it. So that looks good. So it won't take long for this to dry with the Mod Podge. And once it does dry, I am going to attach a hanger on the top, which I will do that once this dries. I'm just gonna let this air dry for a little bit, and then this will be done. I personally think that it came out really cute, and I am going to get this to dry a little quicker, so I will use my hair dryer. All right, so now the Mod Podge is all dry. I think it looks really cute the way that it came out. Now I'm gonna attach the string on it so we can hang it up. So the holes that are in the back here, that was where the string was, you can just take like I'm just using a paintbrush and going through at the tops, just so we can send the string through. And then you're just gonna put the string maybe if it's gonna come through. Sometimes this string likes to be difficult. And you're gonna send the other side through. Of course, it didn't all want to come through at the same time, but that's okay. I can fix it. There we go. So I just tie little knots in the back. And do the same for the other side. That one I gotta do a kind of a double knot because that one wasn't very this one being so difficult? I don't know. All else fails, just start over. Well, the string is being difficult for me tonight. That's all right. We will get it. Probably if I put a little tape at the bottom, at the ends, it probably would have helped, but who needs tape, I guess. There we go. Much better. So then we'll tie a knot in this one. There we go. Then we just cut off the ends here. And there you go. This is so cute. I love how it turned out. Of course, if you want to add anything on it, you definitely could. But I am going to be doing another craft that goes along with this on my patio barbecue Wicked Good crafting night on Wednesday. So these, I just think this came out really cute, and I hope everyone has a great evening, and I hope that this weekend you got to do some grilling and chilling. All right, today's craft is going to finish with this utensil caddy, which I have these little circles that I cut out with that same print I put on the grillin' and chillin' sign. So I'm just going to Mod Podge these on. I'm going to put a fair amount of Mod Podge on the paper. But this will look really cute on any table or barbecue. During the summer we do a lot of barbecuing. And then we're just going to place it on here. Like that. And then of course we're going to do the other two. And you can write on these cup, utensil, which technically you should write on them before you actually put them on, but that's okay. So once you got them glued on, like I said, you probably should have wrote on them first, but me, I like to do things the hard way apparently. So I'm gonna write napkins on this one. And we're gonna put cups and utensils. So once you have that written on, then you can Mod Podge over it because we're going to put these outside. So you want to make sure that they're sealed. So just want to Mod Podge over the paper. Now we're just going to clip these on, the little clips I got. You could also use binder clips if you wanted. I just happen to have these clips that I got from the Dollar Tree. So I'm actually going to fix this one. Put that back on. Clip that. And so then it just looks like that. It's really cute and pretty simple. So then I'm gonna take sorry for the noise once again. I'm gonna take those cute watermelon napkins that we got and put it into the napkin one. Just kind of put them like that. And then take the lemon one I got and put it on the other side. And then take these utensils. Well, there. And put it in there like that. I forgot to grab the cups, so when I show the final design of everything, the cups will be in here. So this is what it looks like out on my table. I really hope that you like today's craft with the napkin, cup, and utensil caddy, and the grillin' and chillin' mason jar craft. And if you like this craft, please leave a summer emoji in the comments. And thank you for visiting my channel. And I hope you continue to watch. And on Saturday, we will be doing some kind of haul. I'm not sure if it's a Dollar Tree one, but thank you for visiting and have a good night.